In Adolf Hitler's Germany, blind obedience was the law of survival. Generals who hesitated, questioned, or defied the Führer's orders often found themselves disgraced, imprisoned, or executed. Yet one man, General Erich Hoepner, stood apart. Twice he openly said no to Hitler, first on the battlefield, and later in a desperate attempt to end the Nazi regime. Erich Hoepner was born in 1886, steeped in the Prussian military tradition that prized loyalty, discipline, and duty. A career officer, he rose steadily through the ranks, and by the time of the Second World War, he commanded one of Germany's most formidable armored units. His reputation as a daring panzer leader was forged during the lightning campaigns in Poland and France, where his corps spearheaded the rapid German advances. But beneath his professionalism lay a man who valued the lives of his soldiers more than Hitler's reckless commands. That clash came in 1941 during Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union. Hitler issued his notorious Stand Fast order, demanding that German units hold their ground at all costs, regardless of the hopeless odds or human toll. Hoepner refused. To him, duty meant preserving his men, not sacrificing them in a futile gesture. His disobedience enraged Hitler, who immediately stripped him of his command, dismissed him from the army, and humiliated him publicly. For Hoepner, a general once celebrated as a war hero, it was the end of his military career, but also the beginning of his quiet break with Hitler. Over the next 3 years, Hoepner drifted toward Germany's underground resistance. Disillusioned by Hitler's tyranny and convinced that Germany's future could only be saved by removing the dictator, he joined the July 20th plot of 1944, a bold conspiracy led by Claus von Stauffenberg to assassinate Hitler and overthrow the Nazi regime. Hoepner offered his military expertise and stood ready to serve in a post-Hitler Germany. When Stauffenberg's bomb failed to kill Hitler at the Wolf's Lair, the Gestapo struck back mercilessly. Hoepner was arrested, tortured, and dragged before the People's Court, presided over by the infamous Judge Roland Freisler. The trial was a grotesque spectacle. Freisler screamed insults, mocked the accused, and denied them any real defense. Yet Hoepner, calm and composed, refused to show fear. His dignity in the face of humiliation was his final act of defiance. On August 8, 1944, Erich Hoepner was executed at Plötzensee prison. He died as many other German officers did, betrayed by their own failure to stop Hitler sooner, yet remembered for choosing conscience over blind obedience. His story is a stark reminder that even within the Nazi war machine, there were men willing to risk everything for duty, honor, and the hope of a free Germany.